Hello Cancer, this is K Pisces from kpisces.com, and I'm here with your October 2014 Love Edition Love Scope. Alright Cancer, what do I think about you? What I'm feeling about you right now is open heart. An open heart. For some reason I feel like you'll let your head get in the way. Or you may be doing something with the intention of making it more than what it seems to be. But let's see. Let me just pull this together here. Or see, it even seems like you may not be going for something that's long term, but it seems like you might end up doing it inadvertently, like you surprise yourself. So let's see. Let me just pull some cards on it. Alright, let's spread them. What's up the way? Alright, let's see what's up with Cancer. Look, Cancer, I pulled enough cards on you because I wanted to get some more understanding out of this thing. Okay, here we go. What I said a minute ago still makes sense to me. Because it looks like Cancer. Okay, let me just tell you some cards. The first thing I get, the Hierophant, reverse. The Hierophant is more like relationships, right? It's about relationships. It's about conformity. It's about title. It's about being together, almost like marriage, whatever, okay? Then I get the King of Cups reversed. The King of Cups is a Cancer, okay? Male or female, whatever. But they're not in their feelings, not in their feelings, like the young, dumb term. What I mean, they're not feeling like they're supposed to do. They're using more of their head than their heart, and they're being more harsh than they want. I think this is what the plan is. The plan is to be this way, okay? That's the plan, is to keep it in your head, okay? Now, next card I'm going to pull. This person that you're dealing with, it's almost like you feel like this person doesn't have what you want completely, but I think it's all in your head. Simply because this person, this way, upright, male or female, will be somebody who has everything but love. Maybe you feel like this person that you're dealing with doesn't really want anything from you. You just think that, you know, it'll be some kind of temporary setup or whatever it is, for whatever reason it is that you are doing this. I think your heart is more into it than you think it is. Let me put it that way. Your heart is more into it than you think it is. Shout out to Queen Bee, because me and her had a whole conversation about cancers. But anyway, I'm going to make a video about dealing with cancers. Anyway. Alright, so alright. So the person that you're dealing with, you think that they don't really want what you have or what you're doing, but I swear you're going into this using your heart, but think that your head is in control, but it's not. This right here, I feel like this is going to be the fight between your head and your heart. Simply because this thing here, the Four of Pentacles, is telling me that you're opening up to your emotion. You're opening up to your emotion. And all that thought that all the thinking and all that stuff in your head, you thought that you wanted this way, that way. I feel like you're going to start opening up to more sensible things. Like you're not going to let your head tell you what you're supposed to be doing with your heart. You understand what I mean? Because for one thing, the Nine of Swords is here. Now, the Nine of Swords, I believe this comes in because it's going to be something about what you feel the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is opening up your feelings. If it was upright, you would say this person's closed off, right? Emotionally. This is what you want. You want to be closed off emotionally to this person. But it's not going to work out like that. I think this is speaking to me as you battling with yourself. You don't want to put this in you don't want to put this relationship in a certain category. You want to keep it in another category, but your feelings are making you waver and do a lot of thinking about this. About what you should do. Should you take it to the next level? Or should you keep it the way it is? You got a decision to make this month, Cancer. Let me tell you. Listen, with the fire trine and the eclipses this month, if you really care about this person, I would say you better keep it all the way one with them, because with them eclipses, they might be gone on your ass. If you're already in a relationship with somebody and they're already feeling kind of funny about you, or what you're doing isn't what they want, but they care about you, and they're just really just hanging in there because they care, not because they want to put up with whatever's going on, you better be very careful how you treat that person this month. You better be very careful, because as soon as that eclipse hit, you're gone just like that. Simply because you're already on the outs or on your way out, or this person's already, you already lost your grip on this person. Now, don't try to go crazy and act all ignorant and indignant and try to salvage the thing on some kind of whim that you see this person slipping away from you, and so you try to grab and all that for that. Just, it's going to happen how it's going to happen. What should you do? Get out your head, into your heart. Have a conversation with them too. Head, your heart. Your heart is always going to tell you what you need to do. Your head is your ego. Your heart is your soul. Do the right thing. I can't tell you what that is. But if you do the right thing, you will be victorious. Six of Wands is about victory and making the right decision. If you do the right thing towards this person that you know you already care about, you will be victorious, because this will work out for you if you're honest, open, and loyal. Keep it real. Whether you want to be with them or not, be honest. You know what I mean? Be honest. And if this person want to get away from you, and you already know that you halfway out the door, and they ready to walk away from your ass, and you fucking off, and you give them the runaround, and you still playing games, you're going to lose this month, honey. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. Now, if you're dating a Cancer, you like a Cancer, whatever's going on with them, try to be understanding to them, But if they're giving you the fuck off, they're playing games with you, if they're wavering in their decision, but they're still willing to deal, it's up to you. But I would say give them a time limit. You gotta give them a time limit, because that seems like an ultimatum. What you do is you deal with yourself, right? You say, I can only put up with this shit or this behavior or this situation for X amount of days, X amount of weeks or months, or whatever you want to rat yourself through. If you're not getting what you feel is fair after that time, or it was just some big huge blow up between then and then, whatever. But if you're not getting what you're striving for between that time, when you come up to that time and you reevaluate what it is that you want, what you need, if you're not getting it, child, Cut the cord. Be done with them. Be done with them. Just be done. The Mercury retrogrades this month, and I know we're going to do a lot of review. We're not supposed to do anything, you know, crazy and make any decisions. So if you're going to ride the month out of October dealing with this person and their shit, if it's shit, because it doesn't have to be something major. It could just be something that you don't want to deal with, you know. I guess we're going to get the full power of Mercury back forward by November 10th out of the shadow period. Give yourself to November 10th to deal with it, you know. As long as you're not in danger and nobody's getting hurt, I give it till then. If the eclipses brings the energy to the point where you can't deal with this shit no more, by all means, I mean, do what you gotta do. I mean, I ain't here to tell nobody not to do what they want to do. I'm a fan of doing what you want to do. Really. Whatever makes you happy, you gotta do it. So, anyway, this is K Pisces from kpisces.com. This was Cancer's 2014 Love Edition Tarotscope. You can check me out. I do phone, Skype, and written predictions. You can get on my website. I do herbs and candles for those who want to buy them. You get a reading along with the candle. I can send it to you, or you can have me do the work for you here, your love, healing, and marriage prayers. I can do that for you here. If you can't do it where you are, privacy issues, I will send you pictures and all that kind of thing with your name and all that stuff to let you know this is for you. But anyway, check me out, kpisces.com. All right, guys, I'm out.